All right, everybody, welcome back to the channel. We are super excited today to show you guys our 2023 Z06 equipped with all the goodies. We've been on the hunt for one of these cars spec'd just like it is for a couple months now. For anybody who's been following along a little bit, really difficult to find. We were looking for one that was a convertible, had to be a Z07, and had to have the carbon fiber exposed wheels along with the carbon fiber exposed dive planes, ground effects, aero. Those options come out to a little over $30,000, and they are the big three options to have on the C8 Z06 model. Overall, the options on this car are over $53,000, bringing your MSRP to $181,000 and change. This is VIN number 100, specific VIN, which was purchased for car number 100. That's pretty neat, pretty cool, especially for collector purposes. So many different options. The interior, you have your carbon fiber level 2 trim, your stealth interior, just so much orange seat belts, and we'll go through the entire spec for you guys on this car. Unbelievable. We just had it next to the C7 ZR1. Kind of the first of an era, as we said, with the C8 Z06 now going to the naturally aspirated flat plane crank of the LT6, producing, you know, the 670 horsepower. Maybe the last time we see a Corvette with the naturally aspirated engine. So moving forward now, as we go to 2024 model years, we go to the E-Ray. It's going to be really interesting to see, are you able to order some of these options? Are you going to be able to order all of those options together and have a spec like this? You can't right now. So, you know, a lot of people are kind of leaning towards 24 having the same sort of issues, and you might be looking at one of your rarest Corvettes that they ever produced, especially spec'd like this. So obviously they're going to continue to make the Z06s. They're making many a day, but this spec definitely in a league of its own. You're seeing a lot of average MSRPs if you go to that C8 tracker site being in the 145, 144 range. The highest sticker that is uploaded was 181,700 and change. So this car only $500, just under 500 bucks off of the highest MSRP. So warranty, you know, if we decide to sell this car, will be transferable with this car, 6 months, which is a big deal. You know, you see cars that are selling, one at Mecum, $302,000 being sold from a dealer where that warranty was transferable. Hard to put a price on, you know, just how much the warranty is, you know, valued at on the aftermarket right now, because a lot of these cars are selling without a warranty. So we're going to go through the spec here with you guys, walk you through everything that we know about the 2023 Z06. So as we mentioned to start our video, you have first the visible carbon fiber wheels. Those are $11,995 option. You see some cars that are equipped with those wheels. They were very hard to obtain. I think there was, you know, some issues with the carbon fiber manufacturer of, you know, getting these wheels made, having a shortage with the exposed carbon fiber, but they are awesome. I've seen cars with just the carbon flash painted carbon fiber. Those are nice too, but you know, these are very reminiscent to me of the GT500 wheel with the exposed carbon fiber, the carbon fiber track packs, where the carbon fiber that was carbon flash painted is more reminiscent to me. If anybody keeps up with the GT350Rs, those wheels, if you're not following up on the Mustangs, if you do a little search, you'll see, you know, the difference in the exposed versus the painted. The exposed is such a great look. You have the carbon fiber aero, which is also visible. That's the high wing. That's the dive planes and the ground effects, which are all visible. The Z06 Ultimate Performance Package. So a lot of people were getting confused on the Z07 package because it was the Z06 Performance Package. They did change it from the C7 to the C8. In the C7, it was called the Z07 Performance Package. On the C8, it's the the Z06 Performance Package. But in there is your Z07 suspension, your Brembo ceramic brakes, and your PS Cup tires. So in order to get the Z07, there was a prerequisite where you needed to get the carbon dive planes and the high wing and the ground effects, whether those were exposed like this car is or carbon flash. So just because the Z07 package, or here the Z06 Ultimate Performance package, was $8,995, it's really a $20,000 package if you have the exposed carbon fiber, a little less if you have the carbon flash, because you need it to get that in order to get the Z07. A lot of people don't realize that, especially people who haven't had one of these cars or had the opportunity to spec or build one. So really it comes out to, you know, around 20,000, give or take, if you have the carbon flash painted carbon versus the exposed, which is on this car. So like I said, those are the big three options in terms of the C8 Z06. You're over $30,000 in just those three options on this car. This one obviously still in the wrapper, just like we like to get a lot of our inventory. I've yet to see another one in the wrapper like this, never mind spec'd the way that this car is. Your custom selectable VIN, I think it's really cool, like I said, especially for collector purposes, that this car is car number 100. It's pretty neat. It's not just some, you know, random number that's thrown out there, car number 100, you know, pretty cool to have. You have your carbon fiber interior trim, which is level 2. I said it the first day that I sat in it, the amount of carbon fiber that is in this car when you go and sit in that seat is unbelievable. Your paddle shifts, your console, on your doors, just filled with carbon fiber, your steering wheel, everywhere you look, just unbelievable when you're in there, you know, how comfortable it is, how it feels, how it looks. It really does check all the boxes. This is also equipped with the front lift adjustable height along with the memory. That was a $2,595 option. Never had a C8 before. This is our first one. Like I said, I'm just really wasn't into the C8s until the Z06 came out, and it kind of pulled me in. That adjustable height goes up, I would say, somewhere between 6 to 8 inches. We were playing around with it before, so you definitely have clearance when you need it. The carbon flash painted, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing this the right way, but the nacelles and roof convertible top, but that's the black roof and top that you see there. I love that on the convertibles. I've seen some that are just, you know, either the same color as the exterior paint, but when you have that top to go with the wing, the carbon fiber wheels, some of your scoops on the side, and some of the carbon flash painted areas of the car, it just gives it such a sleek look that you kind of lose when it's painted. The coupes, you could have the option of a carbon fiber roof, which looks nice as well. I wanted to go, like I said, with the convertible. I think the convertibles are going to be rarer in time because a lot of guys like the coupe. You could look inside and see the motor, but the body lines on the convertible are a little different. You have that roof, you have that back window rather than the rounded look that you get from the coupes. The mirror caps, invisible carbon fiber, we have those still in the box. The mirrors that are on them now are the carbon flash painted, but the carbon fiber ones come in the box. We didn't really want to play around and take them off, but they will come with the car as well, and those are dealer installed. Carbon flash painted metallic outside mirrors, another option. Like I said, those are on there now, but we do have the carbon fiber ones as well. The Amplify Orange 10 coat was $995. It's more of a flat orange. It looks just like it would in pictures, where the C7s with the Sebring orange, a lot more metallic. It looks flatter in pictures than it actually is in person for the C7. The C8, I would say it pictures pretty spot on with the flat, more kind of pastel looking color. You have your orange calipers for $695. Your stealth interior trim package for $595. Two-tone seats in here. Love that look. You have the black with the sky gray rather than just all sky gray or all black. Gives you, you know, more of that two-tone look to go with the carbon fiber. It looks really, really nice. The orange seat belts, $495. Exhaust tips, which are black, for $395. Carbon flash metallic painted outside mirrors, $195. And the battery protection plan for $100. So your total options come to $53,720 for a total MSRP of $181,265. So You know, the big question here is moving forward, you know, what are they going to do in 24? What options are going to become available? No doubts, obviously, that the Z06 is going to continue to be produced, but when you're talking Z07 with all the carbon, last naturally aspirated engine for the Corvettes is probably going to be the Z06. The E-Ray is going to use that motor, but you know, be more towards the electric route, and we'll be seeing what happens with the ZR1. All right, everybody, so that is a wrap on our 2023 C8 Z06. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave us a comment, follow along, subscribe, and be on the lookout for what we have coming your way.